I grew up in a small town, the one that is shown in the movies. One main street, an old cinema, a diner on the corner, and a church with a white bell tower. Everyone knew each other here. Nothing has changed here. At least, that's what I thought. Because now I know the truth. Our city was once bigger. Much bigger. I'm the only one who remembers that. It all started with a map. I found her when I was sorting the boxes at my parents' house. Old, Yelst, folded in 4. It was written on it, "Welcome to Fairhill." That's the name of my city. But the map was wrong. There were more streets, more quarters, entire areas that did not exist. At first I thought it was a tourist brochure, an old version of the city. But then I saw my street. She was there. There are 3 more that I've never seen. I showed the map to my mother. "Do you remember those streets?" I asked. She didn't even look. "It's an old card," she said. "But this is our home." She looked quickly, too fast, and she said, "You've always loved making up stories." And I went to the kitchen. I stood with a map in my hands and felt something tighten in my chest, because my mother didn't just remember. She didn't want to remember. I began to pay attention to the little things. The city began to seem smaller. No, not literally, but empty. For example, an old supermarket on the outskirts. I remembered going there with my dad, but now there was a field. Just a field. No ruins. No foundation. As if it never existed. I asked my friend Jack. We've been friends since childhood. "Do you remember the supermarket on the highway?" I said. He frowned. "What other supermarket?" "Well, big. With machine guns. And arcades inside." He looked at me as if I was joking. "Dude, are you serious?" I laughed. "Fake. Yes. Just checking." But then I understood. I'm the only one who remembers. The worst started a week later. I went out of town. Just go for a ride. And I saw the road. Old. Cracks in the asphalt. Erased markings. I was sure she hadn't been there before. But something inside told me it was. I turned to her. And immediately regretted. The road went into the forest. The trees were too tight. The branches hung over the asphalt. The radio began to crack. And then the signal disappeared. I had to turn around. But he didn't turn around. Because I saw a sign. And he made me stop. The sign was rusty. Half erased. But the words were still red. Fairhill, 12 miles. I froze. It's impossible.